Alright, hey everybody, I'm back. Sorry that took a little bit. I wanted to make sure everything was set up so we all knew what it was I was doing. And let me get into my chat so I can see. Alright, we are back with our new game tonight called Moonlighter. This game came out this year. Just recently, I think. I'm not 100%. So I'm going to start a new game. And we're going to go with hard, which is the recommended difficulty. And I've already started this game. You could already see I had a save slot. I haven't gotten very far in it. So I wanted to start it with you guys because I actually really like this game. And I really hope that you guys do too. Among the stars of the night, there is a land as old as imagination. This place with two giant teeth. One night, mazes full of extraordinary treasures and deadly creatures appeared in this land. They called them the dungeons, strange, ever-changing ruins of unknown lands. Soon a village of the slightly curious took root near the dungeons. This they named Roque. Among the settlers, two groups shine brightest, heroes and merchants, glory and riches. But the dungeons proved too dangerous. They were soon closed as too many lives were lost in their depths. Life became hard for the town, especially for the young owner of the oldest shop, Will of Moonlighter. Long dreaming of opening the mysterious fifth door of the dungeons, I tightened my headband, make myself look awesome. And to continue, and I'm playing this on a controller. I was told it is. Ah! Minecraft graphics! I guess? I mean, I think Minecraft's graphics are not as good as this. Are you saying pixel graphics? Is that what you're saying? Because yes, there are pixel graphics in this game. And, whoa! Encountered some sort of error. Hold on. Game just crashed.
Really?
Yep, just crashed on me.
That's a first.
Because it knows I'm streaming the game. That's why I did it. Well, let's try this again. Because I was just giving this game praise. I don't want to now have to, you know, completely bury it in the dirt and be like, what the heck, game? Why you do this? Can I? Oh my god, it didn't save it. So I gotta do that whole opening sequence again. I wonder if I can skip it. I'm curious. Curious if we can skip this. Is it possible? Oh, yes, I can! Skipped. Start the game. Start. I know what I'm doing. Alright, so here we go. This is where we were, thankfully. So I'm walking around with my headband and acting like I'm tired all the time. I'm old! Alright. Am I gonna be able to play? Looks like I can. Alright, it's telling me how to roll. So, how to roll, animal footprints out of control, and that's how you roll. I was right across that. I gotta roll through this guy, and on we go. Roll again, roll again. They really want to make sure that I know how to roll. And now I know how to attack. I got some potions. I got a little broom. It's working just well for these guys. I'm gonna just bust all these jars open. Because I don't remember if I found anything in these. So I'm gonna just check real quick. Alright. Then if I need to, I know how to do my health. Again, I've played this game enough to know what to do. I'm just showing you guys, so. A, to attack things. Grab things this way. Open up the chest, and LB to quick move everything, so I don't, like, take my time. So, here we go. This is actual gameplay, guys. There you go. Not crashing or anything just yet. Alright, so here we go. We're going to... Ah, no! Oh, no! I only got a broom! I don't have anything good yet! I can get him. I can totally do this. Oh, Totally. Totes. Ah! Totally good at this. No, not gonna die. I promise. Nah. There's no way you survive this, by the way. There isn't. So just go ahead and let yourself die. I was trying to see if maybe, but it's not possible. That's way too many of those guys. And I just get spit out with my big old lumpy bag on my back. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. What a sorry looking kid. All alone now. Rest for a bit, Will. I have you now. My name is Will, by the way, not Lefty. I've lied all this time. For I am really a bearded man with white hair. Alright, old guy. Why are you just, like, lovingly just walking through my store and my home? I didn't invite you. Even as a mere child, barely able to walk, you were curious of the dungeons. Look at all my dungeon artifact stuff. There's no doubt you carry the same old obsession as old Pete. Whoever old Pete is. Morning, boy. Did our little merchant bite off more than he could manage? Nah, I had it. My broom and I had it. Well, listen to me. Hard truth is this. You are the last of your family. The only one left to run. Moonlighter. Don't know where I'm going with this voice. You can't keep pushing yourself like this. Risking your life on this fifth door nonsense is foolish. Just leave it. Find some artifacts and use your pendant to get out of the dungeons. And for Crater's sake, stop using that broom of yours, you daft boy. Hey, I'm trying to take out the trash and clean up the mess. Might as well use my broom for that. And it's dangerous to go alone. Take this! It's mine from back in the day. Use it. I have little need for it now. I have no idea where I'm going with this voice. It's just going wherever it goes. Where the wind may take me. Now then, get up! You are wasting light. Can't have you neglect the shop all day. I thought I would. Let's see if I could get through your hard head some of the tricks that I picked up from your grandfather so many years ago. Many, many years ago, I'm assuming. Whatever. Alright, help me out. Help me out, old man. You're my only hope. And away we go into the shop. So this just kind of walks you through what it's like to go in the shop. Successfully selling your merchandise takes knowledge of two things. You must know an item's value as well as its demand. Come now, open the shop up and allow the customers in. You got it. Alright, so you go over here, hold the A button, open the shop, people come in, they look at your stuff, and decide if they want to buy it from you. They'll tell you if they really like your price, if it's a good value, they'll do that. A little smiley face. You sell it with L. Hey, did you see that? Best expression you can hope for. The item wasn't too expensive for them and not so cheap for you to lose profit. Be sure to pay attention to your customer's expression. That's how your grandfather always knew if his prices were fair. Just look at their face. I wouldn't do blue book values or anything. Nah, I'm not gonna go look at the market and see what the price and demand is. I'm just gonna look at people's faces. That'll tell me. That's the way we do it. That's how the economy works. I don't think I need to tell you how that item was obviously overpriced. Lesson learned? Finally, be careful of selling a popular item too much. If you flood the market, you will have to offer cheaper prices on your wares. Point is, charge higher when something is in high demand and in low supply. Take out your merchant notebook. It should hold all the information you have gathered on your discovered wares and artifacts. Well, you got that right. So Y, right trigger. So that tells me that 170 is too much, and 100 is a good neutral price. And the coin eyes tells me that it's way too expensive. So that's all I really need to know. Close. It seems the sun is falling for the day. I best head off. You pick out more on your own. Restoring this shop to its full glory, that responsibility falls to you, not I. Except you're putting your nose in it. In your blood will make us proud. You got it right, sir, I will. In the meantime, why don't you try that new sword of yours? Dungeons are more perilous than that, but one can always find better artifacts. Just don't dive too far and use that pendant, boy. His voice just went all over the place, so who knows what that old man's voice actually is. Go on now, these weary bones mine must rest. Alright, you got it. To the dungeons. To the dungeons to dungeon things and dunderish. Like, for Dunder Mifflin. Got it. Oh, right, vibration, I forgot. It just vibrates all over the table. Like, oh no, why did I do that? Oh, right, vibration. Alright, so now we're in the dungeon. And this is where the fun stuff happens. Why am I in here? There was nowhere to go. You go through, and you kill things. With the weapons you got. And the things you kill give you stuff. And you can take the stuff. Hey! Hey! You don't touch my butt like that. The stuff you get, you can sell. Oh, this guy's tricky. Ugh! Ah! No! Yeah! Ah! Roll away! Yeah! Roll away! Hit him again! Roll away! Alright, we got it. Look at that. All that nice stuff. I'm not gonna heal just yet. I'll probably want to heal in just a minute. Oh, right. Alright. Ah! Whoop! Wah! Oh no! He got me. Got him that time. He's dead. He's gone. And he's gone too. So look at that. Killing things, getting, oh, wonderful. Getting all the stuff. Getting all the stuff we could ever want. Should probably take a healing potion if there is not a healing fountain anywhere nearby. Which probably isn't. Okay. To a person of hopefully far better luck than I, my time is short. I took injury from the strange creature across the room. My pendant all but shattered from the scuffle. Check him out, though. I'd say I fared better than he. He caught me spying on him near the Guardian's room. He dropped a couple items when he fled, one of which is this. Map? Diagram? Whatever it is, I was right? They called me crazy, said old Crazy Pete done gone lost his marbles. But I was right. Each guardian of a dungeon must possess a key of sorts. All of them linked to that giant locked door outside the dungeons. The 5th door of Roque. Sadly, I won't be around to see the door open. To whoever found me, I apologize for the smell. The diagram should be around here somewhere. Please open the 5th door of Roque. These dungeons are not what they seem. Well, you got that right, kind stranger. I'll do exactly what you ask as soon as I go over here and steal these items. Ah, there we go. Okay, so now I'm gonna go grab these items and check out this dead body. Big boss gonna kill me! I was supposed to let them all out! Now I have to chase this weird creature that stole my stuffs. Ah, Big Boss gonna be so upset with little me. So there we go. So we figured out from this that there are 4 different dungeons and 4 different bosses for each dungeon, and each of the bosses in each dungeon has a key. And you have to get all of those keys in order to unlock the 5th dungeon. So that's all the clues you really need. Yes, I know. Once I get so much money earned, I can make my way out. Alright. And away can we go. From B, our pendant will shine and take us back out of this cave. Yeah, okay, go to the thing. So technically this place has 4 floors, I'm assuming. Alright, I don't have control, so gotta wait for this cutscene. Ah, the young proprietor of Moonlighter has returned. You look intact. Finally learned to use the pendant properly. It's about time, boy. What are you holding? Is that a chart of the dungeons? Where'd you get this? You found old Pete? Well, none of us were looking for him anyway. Especially since he's dead. See, this is what happens when you chase what's behind that door. Leave it, Wheel. My name's Lefty. Maybe if you call me by my real name, you'd know things. Just get the artifacts you need from the Golem Dungeon and look after Moonlighter. Now, I noticed some posts on the town board that may interest you. Some shops want to move in, attempting to revitalize the town. Apparently they need some startup capital first. Would be nice to see some new life from Roque. Nice indeed. You got it, sir. Lefty's on it. Maybe if I say my name to you enough, you'll get it. Alright, so this shows me who I can purchase, so I can either get a forge or a enchantment place, like a potions place or whatever. And then I can also upgrade my shop as time goes by, and it kind of shows me how that upgrades over time. So right now, we're gonna get to the selling part of the day, which is always fun. Well, so the first thing I'm gonna do is come over here. We already know that this crystal is too high. The selling price for it is 100. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. The next thing we're gonna do is I'm gonna come back here and I'm gonna save a few of the items, which probably sounds dumb, but you actually are gonna need certain items in order to build things. So for instance, I'm not gonna need the jelly, but I'll probably need some of the leaves. So I'll take 2 piles of those. I'm gonna take a pile of the purple, and I'm gonna grab this stack, put it in here, and I'm gonna grab half of the sticks and put in here. I can't purchase any items right now. I have to get the blacksmith up. So this is how I did it the first time, which benefited me. And I'm just gonna show you what I did. So yeah, there's my map, just in case for some odd reason I didn't remember it, even though I just saw it a few minutes ago. So what I do first for me, because I don't like to cheat, I try and actually figure it out. I'll take an item, one of it, put it on sale for whatever I think it might go for, and see if people nibble. And if people don't nibble, or they give me a face that goes, "Oh my gosh, girl, what the heck were you thinking?" I know that that price was either too high, or if their eyes glitter and they're like, "Haha, get off with some stuff," I realize it was too cheap. So I'm only doing one at a time right now until I know for sure. So now I'm gonna open the shop and have people come in. This is the part I like. I like the fact that I go out and I pick up all the items, and then I gotta sit down and figure out if people want to purchase them and if they like the price I have. So he's gonna purchase that, and you gotta sell it when you're over here, because otherwise we'll just like walk out of the store with your stuff. So I had a lady do that the last game. Yeah, this game is amazing. It is great. Alright, so now we're gonna check out their facial expressions. Okay, so I had a good price on the weird sphere, but I have a terrible price on these 2 items. So what then I do is I come back over and I go, well, that was obviously wrong. So then I'll drop it down by 50. Oops, by 50. Just to see what it is. This one I'm probably going to drop down to 10 since it's a plant. I'm probably going to regret doing that. Do I have anything else? Yes, I got some jelly. So the jelly I'm going to put out, and I'm going to mark that for 100. And then I'm going to take a stick and put that out. And I'll probably put that one out because it's a stick. I'm going to put that one out for 5 and see what happens. It's not a lot, but it's just enough to get me going and to know. So now I'm going to see what she does with that. So that's still too expensive. So even if the other lady's still looking at it, I'm going to go over here and immediately drop this down to 10 just to see. Alright, so the stick was a perfect price. The leaf and the jelly are terrible. So now I'm going to go back to the jelly. I'm going to drop it down to 20. I would go 50, but I still think that's kind of too high. I honestly thought 100 was a bit high, so... did I switch the price on the purple thing already? I don't remember. The good thing is, however, if I found a price that works, it automatically locks that price in. So I don't have to ever come back and figure it all out again, which is great. Once I figured it out, it keeps that price and it doesn't reset it. So it just makes things so much easier. So that guy's buying my purple spheres. And my weird alien purple spheres. And I'm going to take this guy and put him out. And I'm going to set him also for 100 just to see. Okay, that's still too high. So this is going to drop down to 5. So then I'm going to see what everybody else is like. Alright, so that is too expensive for this, but I don't think it's going to be like 10, so I'm going to set up at 50. Maybe it is 10, I don't know. Okay, so that's the purple thing's price. Now I can set all of them in a pile on the table. Someone will buy all of them in a row. So I'll get the money for all of them, which is nice. Jelly is still way too expensive. So the jelly's gonna come down to... Let's bring it down to 5 and see what happens. So the purple things I know is gonna be great. This metal thing is still too much, so I'm actually gonna bring it down to 10. Maybe it was 10. I have played this game before, but I don't remember all the prices, because once I figured them out, I left them and I had them set, and I didn't have to figure them out again. So this is a great game when it does that for me, because I love the fact that I don't have to go through everything I've already done to figure out things again. It just automatically does it for me. So let's see, that plant is good. No, the plant is still a terrible price. So come back over and drop it down. And this, I don't know why, I get so much joy from this right here. This is what I like to do. I like to just see people's expressions, figure out if I'm making a good sell, having a good price. See, now I know that the blue thing is more than 10. It's less than 50, more than 10. So we're gonna bump it up to 20. Because now she's getting it for a super cheap price. Alright, so the desire is low for that item, whatever. Alright, so the jelly I finally got a good sell price for. Are you gonna buy my stick? Is my stick a good price now? Still too cheap, come on. Alright, so that lets me know this I still need to figure out. I'm gonna bump it up to, you know what, I think I'll bump it to 25? Maybe it was that? And this I'm gonna put out, and we're gonna mark it up for 100. And the cloth we're gonna put out, and, oops. Other controls. And I'm gonna mark this one for 100 as well. And I'm gonna grab some more jelly and stick that out. So there we go. So I don't think anyone else is gonna come in tonight and shop because I think the store is closed now, but I at least have everything set up for the next day. And these are all items that I know I'm gonna need. So thieving becomes a thing. If you see the little hat with the eye bandana stuff going on, that's gonna help happen later. And the customers was 14, so I helped 14 people. I earned a total of 525 gold for the day. Now what I could do is I could go to sleep. I don't want to go to sleep. I'm gonna go explore the caves again. What I really want to do is, first of all, before I go, I want to see, can I buy the blacksmith? Yes, I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this guy stationed up. I'm going with the blacksmith first because the blacksmith makes the armor and the weapons that I'll need. And I like the weapon I have right now, but I'm going to want another weapon later that hits a little bit better than the one I currently have, especially as I progress through the game. Hey, you must be Will, no? The one who requested my forge. My name is Andre, Forge Master Extraordinaire. If it's weapons or armor you seek, Vulcan's Forge is the place. I have no idea. I think that's a terrible voice. But this is the other thing I can do. I can come in here, look around, decide, okay, this is like not enough health that I get, but this has just enough. So I can mark this on my wish list, and all the items I need to make this are going to signal. I wish I'd known this the first time, because I didn't know that the first time. So it's going to let me know whenever I pick up the item I need for this. It's going to have a little star when I go into my bag, so I know not to sell that item. Like, oh, I need that to make the armor, and I need like 10 of them. So now I know not to sell the darn thing, because I did that the first time. I just kept selling stuff. And then I was like, oh no, I need something for armor, and then I didn't have it, so. That's some good health, and not a lot of loss of speed. And that's a lot of loss of speed there. That doesn't have a lot of gains in health. That is an okay health. I think I'm going to go for this one. And then for the shoes, I'm going to go... I kind of want my clothing to match. So... I don't need it. I don't need it to match. I just need it to be what I want. So I guess I'm going to go... The other thing I don't like is that when I do this, it literally bumps me up a page instead of just to the item right above it, which drives me insane. And those shoes. Those are the shoes I want. So then the next thing I want, I already have this shield and sword. So this is going to be the next shield and sword that I want. Does plus 50. So I'm going to mark that. Some people really like the big sword. I tried it. I don't like it. It takes way too long to charge and to swing, and I get beaten up faster than anything I can count on. But I do like the spears, so I'm going to mark off a spear. I don't know how this thing works. I have yet to get it or try it. And I know my husband likes the bow and arrow. I actually just recently got a bow and arrow, and I stink so hard at aiming on that thing. I have already died trying to use it. So I have decided a bow and arrow is not for me. I'm just not smart enough for a bow and arrow. So back into the caves we go. I really like this game. I'm not going to say it's like the best game I've ever played. But I do really like... Oh my gosh, this? Really? Already? This is a spot that you rarely see, this grassland area. And it just... The first time I come back, there it is. I mean... Oh! It's not a good place to start, though. It's really not a good... Oh, no! Alright, out of there we go! Woo! Learned my lesson real quick. Don't ever go in there and do that. Alright. Oh, look at that. A healing fountain right there. I wish I had known that before. I just wasted that potion. So maybe I can take him? Is he gonna stay low? I can never remember if the health... Nope, it just rebuilds right back up. So that made 0 sense. Alright, so I don't need to stay in there, but those guys hit hard. So that's an area I'm gonna want to avoid until I get my shields and stuff. Why? Why do our tools keep disappearing? Chambers full of precious stones are left untouched, but rooms and chests holding our basic tools keep vanishing. Oh, you know, maybe if you put your name on it. Alright, so we're gonna kill these guys. Roll over here. Kill this thing. Move, because that's right, it changes its aim if I'm standing on the side of it. Got some nice precious materials. Break open the jars, nothing inside. It keeps doing that 25, and I can't tell if it's like, that's how much damage I just did, or am I hurt, but I'm not? Okay, because I got really... Hey, don't take my stuff and drop it over the edge. I need that stuff. I've never figured out what they do when they pick that stuff up, but I think it just clicked in my head that they're going to drop it over the edge. So now I got some new stuff. And, we're gonna keep on keeping on. Oh, really? This? Oh, ow! These guys are jerks. I don't like them. Why am I having to deal with this guy so soon? Okay. Well, I'm not gonna get there in time to beat him up. I didn't think I would. Oh, okay. So let's try this again. Stab him, not the air. Jeez. Ow! Ow! You hit harder than I remembered. Alright, so now I've gotten everything that I can on this floor outside. The group of the green stuff you saw was the door trying to take me to the next floor. I'm gonna hold off on that because I don't really have a lot of armor or weapons that I need. Oh, I hate these guys. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. Oh no, get off me. I do not consent. Get off of me. Oh my gosh, I don't like those guys. They drive me nuts. I love it when you get the spear, which is what I'm gonna try and get next. Is the spear.
You know when those slimes grab you, you can wiggle out, right?
Yeah, I know. I wiggle and wiggle my butt all day long, but I still don't like it. It drives me nuts. Alright, killed both those guys. Got some more stuff. I want to go in here, but I just know I'm going to get my butt handed to me. So I'm going to show you guys real quick. Yeah, go for a swim just in case, but I know I was fine. Why did I do that? Just to waste time. Because you're lefty, that's why. Yeah. Not wrong. So here's how I get to the next floor. I enter through the slime door. By the way, this dungeon is not going to be the same when I come back in. This is one of the strange devices that creature dropped when he fled. This one's rich, actually. Almost quite literally rich. For every item you place into this device, gold to some perceived value drops out. It's great if you need to use your pendant in a pinch. The device looks like a mirror, so I'm just going to call it the mirror. Keeping it simple. I do wonder, though, where do the treasures dropped inside go? And am I getting the best deal here? So this is a way that you can just drop your stuff in that and get some coins from it, but I've yet to use it, and I don't really see the point in using it if I can just sell it in my store the next day.
The point is once you get deeper into the dungeon, you want to get rid of crap that's worthless to you, so you got room for stuff that's valuable.
Well, I guess that's if I get into that state where it would be a thing. Oh no! Ah! Stop hitting me! Ah! I don't have any health. I don't have any health. Oh no! Okay, I don't have any health. I don't have. No! I'm trying to use my amulet. I hit B and then it just shoved stuff into my mirror for some reason. Why is it doing that? Seriously, I'm hitting B and it's shoving stuff in my mirror. I'm guessing that's the thing now. I didn't know how to do that, so whatever. Anyway, don't know why it shoved stuff into the mirror so I could use my amulet, because that makes perfect sense. So anyway, now I can come back over here and just check my stuff that I wanted to get, just to see if I have anything, which I don't believe I do. So, oh,
by the way, if you put stuff in the chest in your shop, you can still use it for crafting.
I know.
Okay.
That I did know. I figured that one out. Smart cookie. So now I can go in here and you see there's a star over some of my items. So that lets me know, hey, that item I need for crafting. But the stuff without the star, I don't need for crafting. So I can just get rid of it. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I hate when I get those buttons confused. So all these items here can be sold. But these items I want to keep. So I'm going to leave those alone. And I'm going to go ahead and open up the shop for the day. It's not a very complicated game in its premise. I'm sure it gets way harder as time goes on. But you basically just rinse and repeat. You go to the dungeon, slaughter some things, get your stuff, come back, put them up for sale, see if they do well. Oh, great, a deal for both. Which means that this is too low. So I'm going to jump that up to 500. And the cloth was too low too, so I'm going to jump that up to 500 as well. And see what I get for that. Alright, so that blue sword thing is exactly 25. So that's how that one works. So now that I know the price for that, I don't have to sell anymore to try and figure it out. I'm going to put out a glass lens. Gonna bump it to 100 and see what happens. There's two of you now. Why are you on 2 different networks, babe?
I realized I was logged into the wrong account the first time.
Okay, so now I know that 100 is too low for this, but 500 is too high. So I'm gonna drop it down to 200 and see what happens. Alright, the jelly is fine. Let's see what he does. Okay, so it's still a dill at 200. So now we're gonna jump it up to 300. Oh my gosh, mouth, please work. Gotta grab this blue ore, put it up, and mark it for 100 and see what happens. But this is how I do it. I know there are guys that you can go online and find all sorts of stuff. Okay, that was perfect. But I just like to play it the way I feel it was intended to. You guys just gotta figure it out. You're gonna accidentally sell something like too cheap, or you're gonna sell something too expensive and no one's gonna buy it. I prefer doing it when it's too expensive because then you don't lose the item and they're not willing to buy it for that much. So it just works out nicely. And now you have a wrench. Okay, great. So the blue orb, perfect. Perfect amount. Which I thought it would be 100 just based on my previous gameplay. And my memory is not very good, so I have to do this with everything again. Alright, so 300. Too much. 250 was, no, 200 was a still. 300 is too much, so let's try 250. Alright, so the glasses are going, and so is the orb. Sell everything. Did I sell the sticks at a good price before? I think so. And the jelly was a good price too. Bum 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 bum. But I kind of want to give you guys, like, even if I don't do this in a video or a stream again, I'm giving you guys just like a slight look at how this game works. Why I like it. Drop that down to 300. And just to see what you guys think. I don't mind playing this game more if you prefer, but I know that it's kind of a slow-paced game in a way, so it's going to take me a long time to get anywhere. And it's just kind of something that you showcase once so people know. So that 250 was a good price for that. And then you just go from there. So let's see if this cloth is a good price. Nope, 300 is still too much. So I'm wondering... I wonder what 200 is. I don't remember if I did 200 before. On the cloth, at least. So everything else, I know. 100 was too cheap. So I have it set for 200, so we're going to see if that's too cheap or not. 300 was too expensive, we know that. So now, done with here. I got some gold and stuff, but I still don't have enough items to get what I need armor-wise and weapon-wise, so I gotta go back and get more stuff. And then when I enter the dungeon, the layout changes. Ooh, doggy. Woo-wee! See, now I'm stuck on the West of Loathing mode still. Oh, 2 of these guys. Oh, that should be fun. Ah! Got him. Alright, there we go. Ah! Give me that! Don't go down the cracks. Prefer you not do that. Come on. Hit them! Don't roll into— What is wrong with you? Turn around! I'm literally hitting the turn around button. He won't turn around. Turn around! Well, now I died. Now I'm gonna re-enter. How did I not? I'd already done.
The top row of your inventory, you don't lose when you die.
Oh, well I didn't know that.
That's why it shows a little crossing out thing on all the bottom ones, but not the top one.
Ugh. I do a lot of rolling with these guys, even though it's not the best. Oh! Give me my bar! There we go. That was a terrible idea. Up! Whoa! Up! Oh! Ah! Dang it. I've never had this worse luck. I just want stuff. I only want some stuff. And why do I not have as much health stuff as I had before? I had like 5 health potions the last time I started. I had 1, and I've already used it. Got him. Alright, so those guys are gone. Grab some more stuff. Shoot the laser light. Go over here. Check the chest. Get some more stuff. Oh no! Why? Why? Why am I in a room with just one of these guys? Why is this a thing? Why do I keep ending up in the same... It's the same thing every time.
How do you keep dying to the same guys?
Because I don't have anything long-reaching. I hate these guys because I cannot get them when I have the short sword.
Honey, use your shield.
What shield? Screw a shield. I'm a brave girl. I can do this without a shield.
Look,
No one has shields in the olden days. That's not how the world worked.
AAX. Swing, swing, block. Swing, swing, block.
Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Thank you, Mr. I am great at games and you suck everything.
Would you like to be good at games? Because I'm telling you what to do to be good at the game.
You know what would make me good at the game? Is not having people judging me for being bad at a game. How's that?
You're literally a video game streamer.
I know, right?
This is what you do.
You know, it's entertaining when I'm bad. Just saying. Entertaining when I'm bad. You know, I'll do it this way. I put my broom on. It has enough length that I can bat these guys from a distance. It takes a little bit longer to kill them, but I don't die. Gaming. Am I right? Oh my god, turn and face them. Drives me nuts. Keep trying to turn and face and they won't. What's this? What the? Oh! I didn't know this was a thing. Oh my god, why is this a thing? Oh no. Oh my gosh, how is this a thing? Oh my god, I'm gonna die. I've found something I've never found before.
What the fuck is that?
I know, right? Welcome to my nightmare. I'm finding all sorts of things I don't like now. Enjoyment level. Rising. Stay away from me. 20 feet, at least. It's part of the thingy-mabobber. Restraining order. 10 feet. 10 feet, sir. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get through this cave. I'm gonna get some items. I'm gonna get items so I can leave. So I can sell stuff. That's what I'm gonna do with my life. And I'm gonna do a good job at it. It's gonna be the best thing ever. Okay. Alright, killed all of them.
You're really not supposed to keep using the broom, you know?
Yeah, you know what though? Good distance. Good distance on the broom. Literally locked into it. I just don't understand. Ugh. Could have avoided that, I'm sure. Alright. Today marks my first steps into these mysterious dungeons. They were discovered not far from Roque, a small and incredibly charming village just north of the crater. And they are quite a unique occurrence. Any number of adventurers may enter a dungeon at once, but no one will adventure together. These dungeons seem to build themselves around the one entering, a unique maze for each person, never the same labyrinth twice. One must ask, though, if no one is currently inside the dungeon, does it even exist? Now these are the questions. Many right now are flooding to the dungeons for their treasure, completely disregarding the inherent danger of the hostile creatures inside. Just for some gold, some fame. But not I. No, it's all about the questions for me. Where do these dungeons come from? Why do they constantly shift and change? And why are they filled with unseen treasures? I'm not here for the what. I'm here for the how and why. Well, you don't seem to be here at all anymore, seeing as you're not here. Alright, so let's go through this door and see what happens. Okay, just nightmare. Got it. It's not as bad as the typical ones. Yep, that one wasn't hard. The next one will be. Oh, of course. Oh, I'm glad I looked, because I almost didn't see the rolly guy. Hate the rolly guys, so it's great when I can just kill them off. Let them roll into something until they get stunned, which is typically what I do.
If you hold up your shield, they will roll into it and then stun themselves.
Okay, I tried to figure out how to use my shield just a second ago, and I can't get it to work, so...
It's literally the X button. Hold it up.
It's okay. Oh, I'm out of room. Okay. So... Alright, I'm out of room for everything. I really don't need anything else, so away we go. Look, we finally did it! We got through it! I did it! Yay! I'm not very good at doing it, but I did it! So I can come over here, talk to the blacksmith,
I'll tell you one thing.
and get my stuff.
Upgrading that sword and shield quickly really goes far, especially if you enchant it afterwards.
Yeah, I know. So I'm gonna go ahead and build myself a spear, because I like the spears. I'm a spear player. And can I get any of the armor?
Sword and board.
Okay, so all my armor I can't get just yet. But I now have a spear that does more damage than my broomstick. And it pokes a lot farther, keeps people away from my butt, so they don't nom on it. So now I'm gonna run up in here, go to my trunk, I don't want to put everything in. Gosh dang it, I did it again. Stupid button every time. I always think it's the left trigger button for one, and then like the left top trigger button for something else. And no!
You have any idea how many times I tried to dodge roll and use the freaking potion? Oh
yeah, that drives me nuts. Alright, so now I got all my stuff that I don't need. Ready to sell for the day. And we're gonna open our shop. For the last time today, I think. I'm not 100%. But probably. There goes my jelly. My jelly jam's gone. I already know how much these go for. These, I thought, honestly, would go for a lot cheaper than they went for. But they were actually kind of expensive, but I don't remember how expensive. So I'm going to set them up for the broken sword. The broken sword,
Oh,
babe.
the broken swords. Okay.
Yeah. I thought that for like a broken sword, you sell them for 5 gold, and they'd be
Well,
like,
you let that fabric go way too cheap.
I know! I'm trying to figure it out. I just told everybody that's what we're doing.
You know, as Yahtzee once said, this is one of those games where there is no shame in looking up the wiki.
I think I am okay. Because I've been pretty good at it for the most part.
At least once you get your shiny golden cock and balls, you'll love it all the more.
What are you talking about? There's something I missed.
You didn't understand that reference?
No.
I literally just talked about Yahtzee. That's what he said in the Minecraft episode.
Oh, right.
He also said, you know, no shame in looking up the wiki for that one.
Right. Okay, so now the sword is too expensive. 100's too cheap. 500's too expensive. Drop back down to 200.
One of Molly's favorite episodes. Might be his actual favorite. I don't know.
Could be.
You'll have to confirm.
I'm gonna sell the sticks because I at least know the price. See what the sword is. Okay, so the sword should be 150. They don't do crazy estimates for the most part around here. Selling the blue liquid and the tree sticks. I love how I can just sell branches, even though, like, you could probably go outside and find them. Not in this town. This I'm gonna start off at 100 just to see. Alright, and that's a perfect price. Sell those. Okay, that's a perfect price. Put out the next one. Hey, Christian, how are you? Oof. Long time no see. How you doing? It's been a while. And then this I'm gonna put out. And I'm gonna mark it for 100. I think it's lower than that, but I'm gonna just see what it is. I'm glad you're doing good. I'm doing well myself. Alright, so 150 for the broken swords is perfect. So now I know what they go for, and I don't have to worry about adjusting unless, like, they get overused or whatever. Because I've had my jelly and my leaves before be low, like, low necessity, so people won't buy them for the price. You have to, like, mark them down stupidly low. But hopefully everything else will be fine. There you go. Alright, yeah, nope. The purple thing should not be going for that much. So let's drop them down to 50 just to be on the safe side. And I'm gonna try this guy out the next day, and I'm gonna mark him for 100, I think. So now, we sold quite a bit. We've got 1,970 gold from our shop today, which isn't bad. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. Go over here. A new guy that I can hire and stuff, but I'm not gonna hire him just yet. I could probably hire... Let me just see. Can I hire her? Yeah, I can. So I'm gonna go ahead and hire the enchantment lady. So I have her, because she can make potions and everything. And if I have some jellies, which I hope to get tonight, then I can use the jellies to make some health potions, and that'll make my life so much easier. I will appreciate everything. Oh, customer! My apologies, it's just this book. It's so good. Okay, yes, I'm Eris Weaver and Potion Master. Come to the Wooden Hat when you need a potion or enchantment. What do you want to craft today? So let's look at potions. I don't have any jellies. It's not a big deal. But I did just want to show you guys that that's a possibility. Reveals the Golem dungeon map upon use. And all this other stuff. So, interesting. Interesting choices. Have you found any culture artifacts in the dungeon, Will? I always found it fascinating how all the items we find in the dungeons appear to be from entirely different civilizations with unique cultures. That does seem pretty interesting, Mori, or whatever your name was. I think it was Mori. And I will be sure to definitely give that a check out in the future. So, we'll do the dungeons one more time. We have just enough time for another dungeon trip. That's pretty much just what this game is right now. Just rinse and repeat. I'm sure there's more, especially when you get to the dungeon boss, and then you get to the next dungeons, and you just keep building from there. I'm sure that there's a bigger story to this, but it's a slow, from my experience, it's a slow-paced game. And that's, I don't mind it. It doesn't bother, ah, no! Dang it, doesn't bother me none. I've noticed, though, that if I play by myself, I don't do as poorly. Turn to face the monster before stabbing. Good job, me. Correct. Poke him in the butt. Up. Don't let him poke you in the butt. Poke him in the butt with your spear that I enjoy so much. So, I'm gonna try and roll through this stuff so I can get through places a little bit faster. Doesn't really work all that well. Oh, look, another healing spot. Yay! By the way, this note says the same thing. I've come to this healing spot on the first floor like 80 times, and it always says the same thing. Got him. Hit! Got him! Got it. Okay, let's go. And these guys are easy to kill here because of my spear. I don't even have to get close to them. I just stab them from the side. So this is the best. I love the spear. I don't know why everybody else loves the other weapons more, but I love this weapon.
Because they swing it apart and you can hit things without having to be directly in front of
I'm sure there was a good reason, but my reason is I like to just stab things and not have them touch me. I'm terrible at aiming that bow, by the way. I've tried. I'm very bad at it. You know what? You know what you're also bad at?
What am I bad at?
Giving your wife kisses, because you're on the way to the other side of the room and you haven't given me a kiss yet. So just saying.
Oh, is that what you want?
I'm just saying.
Will you come over there?
If you're gonna be talking about how bad I am at stuff.
You're talking that shit, I'll kiss you while you're trying to kill shit.
No, you won't.
Watch me.
Because I'm already done killing it, so look what happened.
Well, you got another room to go to.
I'm not moving.
That's okay.
You got plenty of time. You're right there.
I'm right here. I'm waiting.
You're right there.
Okay, there we go. Yep.
That wasn't even good.
It was a kiss, though.
That was a weird kiss.
You were too focused on your game to kiss your loving husband.
Loving husband is not only not giving his wife good love, but he's doing it at a poor time. His loving wife would never interrupt him while he's doing something awesome for a kiss. And he knows that.
Nah, you just walk in front of the TV when I'm playing Smash.
Look, I watch the screen and I'm waiting for a time that you don't look like you're fixing to go running at something. And it's like, you see me standing there. You know I'm trying to pass. And then as soon as I start to walk, you dive bomb the guy and then you get upset. I was attacked by a moving rock today. Can you imagine? A rock that moves? I did what any sensible person would do in that situation and smacked it right back. It shattered upon the ground, leaving behind a stone heart. A core, as we have come to call it. It's one of the many unique treasures that can only be found in this dungeon. Dropped by a guard unique to only this dungeon. I had to say each of these dungeons have a very particular environment, a culture all its own. Which lets me know that if I need a certain part in the future, I have to come back here and find the guard who drops the specific item so I can find it. I don't know what guard it is just yet, or what the specific item is that I won't be able to find elsewhere. Oh, I love it when the rocks are there. It just makes my day so much easier. Especially when I got the spear. No, get off of me. Get off of me. Ah, get off of me. Okay, there we go. Everybody got off of me. Don't have to get hit. Just have to get close. Alright, so attractive. So attractive. So the next map showed the place that goes upstairs, but I'm gonna be done with this dungeon. Gonna head back to town. And that's it. Look at all those people I killed. I actually did well in this round. That last round was a joke. That was my haha round. Make you think I was bad at this game. Then I did that round, and I did okay. Not great or anything, but enough to trick y'all. Maybe she's not as bad as she thinks she is. Oh, I still don't have enough gold. Right. I gotta have 4,000 gold to do that. No, I didn't want to forge it anyway. Like, I hate that my A button, I keep thinking is my back button. I'm used to 2 different controllers. Alright, so I come in here and use this button to put the stuff that is starred away so I don't sell it. And everything else can stay put. Alright, we're gonna go through one last sell day, and that'll be it for today, because it's 8:54, and we're on until 9. So it's been a productive night. We got all the way through West of Loathing, and now we're on this game, trying it out. If you guys would like to see me play more of this, let me know. I understand why you guys probably would not. Again, it's kind of like a game, I feel, that's a personal experience. Like, you should kind of play it yourself. Because I feel like it would just be too slow paced otherwise. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. If you guys want to see more of this, I would love to continue playing it with you guys. So if that's what you guys want, I'm cool beans with it. But I just want to make sure before I just like make a thing out of it. And then find like no one wants to watch it. And they're like, oh my god, Lefty, why do you keep doing this? I'm like, I don't know, because you guys won't tell me what you want. Alright, so that was still too cheap. Okay, so 100 was too much. But 50 is too cheap, so let's try 70? Alright, so he got off with a good deal. Purple thing is too cheap at 10. Maybe it's 15. I think it was too expensive at 20, but I'm not 100%, so we'll see. There you go. The pink rock should be fine. The sticks price is going to be fine too. See how that cloth goes. Okay, 300 is perfect for the cloth. That's the price. Got it. Okay. Now I can sell the rest of my cloth and be fine. And I'm gonna sell the rest of these glasses too. See if that works out for that purple thing. Okay, yep, 15 is what it was. I love doing this. This is my favorite part. It's like the dumbest thing to be super excited about, but I enjoy this so much.
That's really the main draw of the game. Otherwise, it's just a generic, roguelike, procedurally generated.
It really is. Like, if it wasn't for this aspect of the game, I probably wouldn't play this game, honestly, because it's just so much like every other game of its genre, which is just like the whole dungeon-like genre. You go in, you kill a whole bunch of stuff, then you die, and you level up and try to get better. You know, just rinse and repeat over and over. And I know how some people love dungeon-likes. I've tried a few in my past, but I am not that type of person. I just don't like them. This game I like. I like the idea of having my own shop, and selling the items that I found while on my adventures. I like that. It kind of reminds me of Stardew Valley in that sense.
Well, it's kind of like how I describe the game in the sense that it's a combination of The Legend of Zelda, Link to the Past, Enter the Gungeon, Dead Cells, and Stardew Valley.
See, I wouldn't know any of that. I don't know anything about Link to the Past. Because I've
like
never...
combining all those.
And I know Dark Cells enough to know that it's a hard game. But this is more... No, Dead Cells, whatever. Dead Cells. Dead Cells is a roguelike.
And Dead Cells won Action Game of the Year, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sure it did. All my good stuff is now sold. He's gonna be like, ugh, these plants stink. Alright. So we're saving. We finished our day. And everything's beautiful. Go over here. And I just want to see... Okay. I'm gonna go for the helmet first. Because that's what that is, by the way, if you didn't know. That's a helmet. I'm gonna go over here, put it on, and watch my health increase. So yay! That is this game, Moonlighter. It is a fun little game. By the way, if I want to save after doing that, I gotta go in here and take a nap. So I'm gonna do that. Go to sleep. Whatever. I started playing... which ones have I played? I started playing... I played a little bit of Ocarina of Time way back in the day when it was on N64 and my brother had it. And I got to the Water Temple and I don't remember what happened, but I'd never touched that game again.
You still need to finish Breath of the Wild.
Yes. And then I picked up A Link to the Past because he says it's the best Zelda game and he loves it. And so I started playing that, and I always just stopped playing it. And then I started playing the recent one, Breath of the Wild, and I do enjoy it, and I did enjoy it. And I just stopped playing it one day. So, like, I have a really hard attention span when it comes to certain games. Certain games will draw me in, and I'll play them start to finish. Like a Lego game. That's really weird, because Lego games, you have to play them through, for the most part, all the way, the whole story, one time. And then, the newer ones, you also have to do a whole bunch of side quests and stuff outside of the main storyline. So there's a whole bunch of that gameplay going on and unlocks to do. And then, you still have to go back and replay all of the story again in order to unlock everything. And since I'm a completionist with the Lego games, I do that. I put in all of those hours to do that with those Lego games. I will do that for the Lego games. And then there are other games out here with a cohesive story, which are beautiful and elegant, like Breath of the Wild. And I started that, and I got through a lot of it. I faced the first statue beast creature.
The Divine Beast.
The Divine Beast. I got one of the Divine Beasts down. I was on my way to go take care of another one, get some more map locations, and then I just didn't play it anymore for a while. So, like, it's weird.
A lot of that had to do with the frustrating difficulty.
Yeah, probably, because I am such... Like, I like video games, and I try to play them well, but I also know that because I haven't played video games for so long, and I'm also extremely klutzy, and I'm not very good with hand-eye coordination, means that games are kind of an interesting thing for me. I love games, but I also know I look ridiculous playing some games. This game I like. I don't know if this will be a game that'll be my favorite. I mean, like, in the sense of something that if I get to a certain point, I'm going to keep pushing through to play. But like Jurassic World, the Evolution, he ended up with that game, and I
ended up rage quitting after a few hours, and you got like 40 hours.
Yeah, he rage quit through that game, and I was able to manage it. I've already gotten to Isla Sorna, which is like the 4th island in the game, and I plan on going back in and playing it some more. I love the Jurassic World Evolution game. I think it's a great game. You just really have to understand what the needs are for the dinosaurs in order to make it work. And it can be very tricky with some of the island layouts, and I love that game. I would love to play that game for you guys. I just don't know if you guys would even be interested in seeing it. But anyway, that's it for this game tonight. We're going to go ahead and call it, and if you would like to see me play this game some more, leave a comment down below. If this was enough and you're like, okay, I get the gameplay, now I'm going to go play it myself, look in the description. You can find a link to the Steam page, I believe.
It's on sale.
I was just fixing to say that. And I believe it's 30% off right now. And if it's not, at least it's on sale. So you'll get some type of discount if you go on. Outside of that, hopefully Prince will be free soon and we can jump back into the forest. I'm hoping we can get into the cold area, so we just need to hunt some deer and some rabbits, make some warm clothing so we can go head into the snowy part and find where we go from there. So anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I hope you all have a wonderful night, and I will check you all. Whoa, hold on one second. Jesus, really? And I'll check you guys later. Bye!